Well, welcome back. You're still watching Morning Live here on SABC2. Now, research shows the depressing pornography problem in our country. The problem is escalating. Children continue to suffer various violations, including indecent exposure. Child pornography includes a crime scene photo, indecent images of children, and sexually exploitative images of children. The description includes both boys and girls. It also includes babies, toddlers, and children under the age of 18. Joining us from our Durban studio is Advocate Victoria Balogun-Fatokun. She is a law lecturer and the co-founder of the Access to Justice program from the University of KwaZulu Natal. Advocate, good morning to you and welcome to Morning Live.
Good morning, Palisa. How are you?
I'm all right. Thank you very much for your time, Advocate. I hope you're well as well this morning.
Thanks. Thank you very much for having me.
Now, Advocate, this depressing issue here. Last week there was a public lecture which included Childline as well as Open Door Crisis Care Center and the NPA. The problem of child pornography, yes. I do know that the biggest market of child pornography is the USA, but how big is it here in South Africa?
Wow, it's quite big here in South Africa because of so many factors. The tourism industry is growing, there's exposure here and there, and also the perpetrators are just, exploiting and also expanding into areas and countries where they believe that the market is. So initially, prior to the presentation that we had last week, we also felt, okay, maybe the problem is so rampant in the US and South Africa is protected. But from the cases that are coming out, from evidence presented via research, and even speaking with the NPA and SAPS, we realized that this abuse is gaining ground seriously in South Africa because we have internal pedophiles, we have external pedophiles who would also come into the country and exploit our children, working together also with local syndicates. So, and also given the age of internet, the technology, the advancement in technology, let's not forget that perpetrators are in it for business. It's all about profit. It's all about also feeling that they are much stronger or they have power over the victims. Mm-hmm. So, yes, South Africa is actually on the map, and it's really, really bad.
Now, the advancement of technology. Last week at the conference, it also emerged that there is a trend that people use credit cards to actually watch this live streaming of child being abused. Are we ever going to win this battle?
Well, part of why we have this is so that we can put our heads together, put our resources together, and our efforts together to curb it. I'm not going to say it's going to be an easy battle because these people are getting more sophisticated. They have a whole lot of resources. It's a syndicate. Mm. So it's something big. So I don't want to say we're not going to win. I see us winning, but it would take a joint effort. It would take recognizing that this is a problem facing children in South Africa. And what are we going to do about it? And we've been quiet for so long. This is the time to say, look, this is what is happening. This is how this thing operates. And this is what you can do. And collectively, we can win the battle. But it has to be a collective effort.
Now, do we have the necessary capacity? I mean, do we have the specialized skills, for example, to fight this child pornography? Do we even have the enough knowledge of computers and internet?
I believe South Africa is there. We have the necessary skills. We have people that are well equipped to handle it. But we might just have to really just get them to also understand how it operates and get people to commit to fighting it. And I think also what we picked up through research with University of KwaZulu Natal and the law school, and these are things that we try to reach out to look at some of the areas, issues that are affecting the public, and then put seminars together about it and sensitize people. The thing is, we have what it takes, but people need to start looking at pornography as not, oh, it's just somebody's business. It's just out there. It doesn't affect me. My children are home and they're fine. My niece and my nephew are fine. Oh, it's just a problem for the poor people. Or it's just a problem with people with girl children or something like with a girl child. It is a problem that affects everybody. And we need to put our resources together. If we talk about technology, we are the Rainbow Nation is technically advanced enough to do what they need to do. But let's not forget that the syndicates are also quite equipped. They are educated. They are quite advanced in what they do. They have the manpower also. So if you bring in a chief technician, for instance, to handle a particular website and shut it down, they also have a similar, or even probably sometimes someone that's more even diverse to counter that. But should we now sit back and say, well, they are so advanced and there's not much we can do, and then we relax? No, because every single minute of the day, a child is violated, abused, or taken advantage of.
Sure, that's very scary.
That we're saying enough.
It is very scary indeed, Advocate. We're going to have to leave it right there. Advocate Victoria Balogun-Fatokun. She is a law lecturer and a co-founder of Access to Justice program from the University of KZN. Talking about child pornography and how depressing and how escalating the incidents are becoming here in South Africa. We're taking a break. When we come back, we give you the 7 o'clock news bulletin. Stay tuned.